Right now it's just not feeling so good. In this week's episode, we work on a simple water system for the van, as well as deal with some letdowns. Well, summer has started, which is really great. However, we're kind of stuck in place because we've got some issues with the van. It's never fun when plans don't go the way that you planned them, but we're going to be doing our best to get the van rolling again, get things working so that we can head to Finland at the end of July. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We're heading out to the cabin to pick up the van. Am I nerdishly excited? Yes. Yes, I am. But I get excitable about things. We're going to go pick the van up so that we can have it closer by. The lights need checking, and we need to get it approved for being roadworthy again before we go on our next journey. So on the agenda is getting the van, driving it back home, and bringing all the stuff that we took with us out here, bringing it all home so that we can work. So before we started the whole van thing, we were actually really into going camping and have this really, really kick-ass Hellsport Lavu tent. It's kind of like a teepee style tent that fits like 9 people, I think, or something like that. With my chronic pain issues and things like that, camping and sleeping on the ground and stuff doesn't really work for me all that much anymore. But I figured we would get the tent and bring it back home. So here's the thing that gets complicated when it comes to our summer. In Sweden, you have to have your car inspected every year. And I'm not just talking like emissions. I mean, it has to pass like a ton of things to be allowed to drive it, which is a little bit tricky because this is an old car. Right now, the lamps are not working, so that is our main issue. Like, if we can't get the lamps to work on it, the lights to work, we're not going to be allowed to drive this thing anywhere. The thing that's really stressing me out is if we can't get these things done, we're not going to be able or allowed to drive the car anywhere.
In Sweden. We're going to Finland. Maybe we can go anyway.
You can do that.
Okay, it's going to be fine. Because we booked a time for the shop to work on the lights.
Yeah.
And yesterday you booked a time for inspection, which is a few days after, like half a week or so.
Yeah, it's just really close to when we're supposed to be leaving for Finland.
It is. It's exciting.
I don't know that I'd call it exciting. I'm really trying to stay positive, but it's stressing me out. So we are out at the van with the intention of getting a bunch of things done on her, but the weather's nasty. It is not exactly, sunny, summer, awesome, cozy van time weather. It is pouring outside, which is not great for several reasons, but mainly it makes it a little bit more icky to be out. I wanted to paint the roof today. That's not going to happen because rain. We are going to take a look at the lights. David and I both have ideas about what's going on with the lights, and we're going to see if we can take a look at that before we have it put into the shop next week. How you doing?
Hey.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
story of my life. I don't know. Okay, so you had my theory is that it's from when we unscrewed the lights and everything and had them kind of hanging to be able to paint around last summer when we were doing the grill. But your plan is, and your theory is...
Yes, because this happened before when we went to Trosa camping.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah, so that was before. And then it was this little bugger right here.
Okay.
This one. The switch for
Is it not supposed to make that sound?
It's supposed to make some type of sound. So we could try to take this out of here and just check how this one looks behind it, because this might be the culprit.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
I do also want to unscrew and just make sure that nothing has come loose with the wires for the lamps.
Also, we have some hanging wires under here. This one and this one. This one is taped off. This one's not. I don't know what that is. It's orange.
Okay, but you have the book.
Here are the lights. These ones. Side markers on the right hand side. Side markers on the left hand side, and here are our headlamps, high and low beam, and parking lights.
What finger you poke?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I forgot the umbrella at home. This actually isn't too bad because there's the roof, the garage roof.
Well, not here.
I'm just saying that I said, do you want me to hold them? Are you able to fish it out?
Yep.
Okay. That's what it was before.
Yes. When I showed you that here are parking lights,
Okay.
visible, and the only one that comes on. Low lights, or low beam and high beam. High beam nothing, low beam nothing. So
the only thing coming on is the parking lights.
yes.
And those run on their own circuit?
Yes. Think so. Yes, they are not wired to the other ones, I think. I think that's what the electrical thing said. That they are on a separate thing, but these two are kind of connected, and they have a ground point that we need to find. So we're gonna find that right now. Okay?
There are so many weird things in this engine that looks like a water bottle. Why is there a water bottle in the engine? I don't get it.
Exactly, can someone answer me what that is? Okej, här är vi någonting som kommer från lampan där.
What?
I think these is a
Those are grounding
electrical
points?
ground, yes.
So there's grounding points there. There's something there. There's something there.
there
That's
are-
another grounding point.
Yeah.
But what are they coming from is the question.
I think this big one is from the battery at
Yeah.
first, like here. And these other ones are coming from here, from this one.
Well, that's what we're looking for, isn't it?
I think that's what we're looking for, right? Why do we have tape on this one? What is... I don't know where it goes. It goes on behind here somewhere. down here. Here's something. Oh, it's this thing that was hanging down here. I think this is an old... I need to take this off. This is like an old outside temp gauge or something. Oh, no, not gauge. What is it called, Jess?
Dude, I don't know.
Like a temp thermometer thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes no sense.
I think so. For outside. Because it was hanging down here. Let's see where it goes. It'll scare it.
Thunder? Yeah. Well, we tried. Didn't work. We tried checking the front. Nothing. We tried figuring out which of all the rainbow colored cords under the steering wheel, what where, and it's just it's not working. Of course it's worth taking a look at it, because the time that we have at the garage to have them, you know, check through everything is so close to when we're supposed to be leaving for Finland that it's really stressing me out. If it doesn't work, I just really want this stuff to be taken care of and to be working. And I think a lot of things just pile up together and to stress. Right now it's just not feeling so good. The rain is good for the garden, at least, so that's something. Hey, Scar. Hey, baby. The weather being the way that it has been has had me really low, but I think one good thing to remember is nothing lasts forever, and everything has a silver lining. So our vegetable garden is loving this, and we have things growing like crazy after an entire week of warm and rain. These big rhubarb leaves are perfect if you want to do some of that concrete, like, and making bowls and things like that, but I'm just gonna cut them off because I don't need them. Strawberry harvest time. The first proper harvest of the summer is here with strawberries and rhubarb, and we've got a bunch of cilantro and lettuce that's done. I love it. I love picking the rhubarbs, chopping them up and making rhubarb crumble or rhubarb pie. And the strawberries, they go direct into my breakfast with some homemade granola. If there is one thing that I really love about Swedish summers, it's how lush and how green it is. And yeah, if you want that lush and you want that green and all the flowers and everything, you are gonna need the rain. So that, I mean, let's be honest, people. Rain and Swedish summer is kind of a thing. You're gonna get it. But without it, we wouldn't have all of this. So now that we have a bit of a ceasefire on the rain, well, cease water on the rain, and our spirits are back up, it's time to tackle a new van project. And we wanted to get this cabinet kind of done, and this door is hideous, so I'm taking some fabric that I had and just seeing what I can do with it. David's putting the new window in because we took that old one out a while back. This cord, or what do you call it, this hose that we have here goes down to the fresh water tank from the little USB pump, And the bigger container that we have there is for the gray water. So right here, this hose does not reach all the way down. I wanted to raise up the freshwater tank by building a shelf right along here, so we don't have to use an extension. We are also going to dress the door like so. So I'm just covering it in glue for now, adding it and then putting some clamps on it as well so that I get it nice and smooth. I can't find the staple gun. I really wanted to use that, and it probably would have been easier, but this is what we're going with for now. And then I'll probably add staples to it later. I think it'll make it look more even. So while David and his dad are working on the window, I am measuring out the stuff that we need to make the shelf and sawing everything into, I was going to say sawing it into place, sawing and screwing and putting things together and checking that out. I think that this is going to be good enough, honestly. I do need to have those brackets in, and we're going to add a leg as well. Well, 2 legs for extra support for the fresh water. So there we have the gray water, the shelf is in place, and that's the hose that goes up to le pump. What I want to do is drill a hole here that fits the hose perfectly so that we get it sealed good. I do kind of want to paint it black. This really is like the simplest solution for water. We've got the fresh water, a little USB pump that we got from Amazon, and then the gray water goes down into the bigger one. I just think it'd be much easier to tidy up the bottom if we had the staple gun. So we can put the cleaning supplies under there. I want to do like a little basket or something, I think. And I do want to paint that black. Do I? I think I do. But I'd like to put like some kind of little organizing basket in there and then do something, hang something here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to work out really nice. The new window is in, and this is the exciting part. If I even know how to do it, I don't really know how to do it.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you for joining us in this week's episode. Next week is a bit of a scary one because the van is going into inspection and we've got the lights are being looked at by a professional. So not us, basically. I really love what we've done so far this week. I love how the under sink cabinet turned out. The main idea with having the fresh water being like 10 liters and the gray water being 20 is that we won't have any issues with overflow. I don't mind filling up fresh water a little bit more often, honestly.
No. Also, it's gonna be nice to have manual AC at the passenger side at least.
Manual AC, is that opening a window?
Yes. So,
this car comes with manual AC.
Yes. So it's in place on the passenger side, which is awesome.
It is, because I know last summer it was, well, we got the blower engine working, so that was awesome last summer. But before that, with not being able to open the windows, and it was just nasty. So yay, manual AC. Woot. Thank you for joining us this week. If you guys do like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below and tell us what you guys think about stuff. It's always fun to interact with you a little bit. So
have a great week.
See ya.
Bye.